Take a seat or lie down. Noster ASMR makes your sound. Gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. No serase and more will make your sound. Gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. No serase and more will make your sound. Gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. No ASMR will make your sound. Gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Welcome to the community. Together we create care and harmony. No ASMR for unity. Take a seat or lie down. Noster ASMR makes your sound. Gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Welcome to the community. Together we create care and harmony. Noster ASMR for unity. Let's take it slow and soothe our bodies. Take deep breaths, close your eyes and trust in me. Take a seat or lie down. Noster ASMR makes your sound. Gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. Noster ASMR will make your sound. Gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. Noster ASMR will make your sound. Gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. Noster ASMR will make your sound. Gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Welcome to the community. Together we create care and harmony. Noster ASMR for unity. Take a seat or lie down. Noster ASMR makes your sound. Gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Welcome to the community. Together we create Noster ASMR makes your sound gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. No serase and more will make your sound gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. No serase and more will make your sound gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. No ASMR will make your sound gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Welcome to the community. Together we create care and harmony. No ASMR for unity. Take a seat or lie down. Master ASMR makes your sound gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Welcome to the community. Together we create care and harmony. Noster ASMR for unity. Let's take it slow and soothe our bodies. Take deep breaths, close your eyes and trust in me. Take a seat or lie down. Noster ASMR makes your sound gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. No ASMR will make your sound gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. Noster ASMR will make your sound gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Take a seat or lie down. Noster ASMR will make your sound gentle pops and tingles to calm down. Welcome to the community. Together we create care and harmony. Noster ASMR for unity. Take a seat.
Ooh, there we go. Okay. So this is a little just chatting stream. Nothing too crazy. Let me turn down my microphone because I feel like it's really loud once again. If I go into the properties, it's Q. Q's adorable. Such a sweetheart. How are you doing, Q? Welcome to the Just Chatting stream. I've got a guest today. We're just gonna have a little chat. A little highlight. The sort of thing that I really wanted to be doing anyway. But hello, Q. Hi. Q, you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, do you? Okay. You are mischievous. We don't. No, fine. That's okay. Let me turn myself down. Maybe by 5 decibels. Maybe that. That might be a bit better. And hopefully we can match the volume. Let's see if we can get him in here. And we can have a chat. Okay. But you're a darling. Don't feel like you have to stay, darling, either, because it's late. It's very, very late. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, I definitely... Yeah, I think so. I think you're audible.
What?
Hello, Rue. Cute. Shouldn't I be sleeping? People are having a go at me for being awake. This... I don't know.
What time is it for you?
It's pretty late.
What time is it for you?
It's pretty late. This isn't normally my streaming hour, so I would appreciate that you're probably going to have your fan base far more than I, but the VOD should get views. But I've got some coffee.
Okay.
Right, so we're both fine. Have you got coffee? Have you got hot chocolate? What have you got for the cozy chat?
I've got a plastic bottle of water, and then I have another plastic bottle of water.
Wow,
I got 2 plastic bottles of water.
2 bottles of plastic water. Well,
Yep, I'm very liquidized today.
Liquidized. Okay, right. There we go. I think I've got the levels set.
Yes. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Woo!
Ooh, can everyone hear? By the way, this is Jams, for those that don't know, but maybe watching the VOD. Triple J. A.
Hello.
Kasinko. 5 M's. Yeah.
5 M's and 3 J's.
5 M's and 3 J's. Let me
Yes.
just turn you down a little bit more.
Okay.
You are energetic.
I'm a little bit loud.
No,
Tad
you're fine.
bit loud.
You're absolutely fine.
Okay.
You're busting full of energy because, for those that don't know, it's Thanksgiving Day and
It is.
Jams is probably full on food.
I'm full on everything. I'm full on rolls.
Just the rolls. You went rolls and then it went ...
I got rolls. No, sorry, just because someone followed me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, I've eaten rolls, and I don't like turkey that much, so I don't eat turkey. But I ate ham, and I ate corn, mashed potatoes.
Oh God! Hold on.
Fuck, I ate someone. Oh yes.
I'm going the wrong way. I'm actually turning you up and not down.
Sorry.
So, no, you're fine.
Thank you, welcome in.
You were spiking in the red. I'm so sorry, everyone. This is my first time I've done this. Okay. That should be better.
Yay.
Yeah, I think that's better. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Can everyone, Rue, darling, can you hear Jams? By the way, I'd like to, if I don't know if Rue still wants to, but I'd love to get her in eventually. get her in here.
That
as
would be
well.
cool. I think it'd be
Yeah.
cool if we joined.
I hope
The
so.
first but
But so that's where you went today. You celebrated Thanksgiving.
yes, I went and
And
celebrated.
family,
Thanksgiving, yeah.
friends.
I went to my aunt and uncle's house and saw my cousins there, and
Nice.
yeah,
And
my
go-
whole mom's side was there. Yes.
and gorged on bread rolls. Do you have butter?
Yeah.
Do you just have them as is, or do you put gravy in them? Is
So
it like mopping up?
here's the thing. There's a huge sort of tradition for Thanksgiving. My my aunt likes to buy spray butter
Right.
just for the rolls. So we'll like spray on a tons of spray butter on the rolls and like just eat that and it's so good.
Do you
It's
have?
so bad for you.
Do you have? You? I'm a bit of a fiend as well for carbs, so I like my bread,
Love
rice,
carbs.
potatoes.
Yeah.
But if they come straight out of the oven when they're warm, and then you put a bit of butter on, yeah, no chance. No chance. Just gorge them all.
No chance. Yeah, I'd eat that all. You make me sick. I'm too full to have
Yeah,
food
but surely,
conversation.
surely you couldn't eat any more.
I even when you're full on Thanksgiving, you eat.
Nice.
It's
Okay.
just a tradition.
So that's
And then you most likely throw up. So that's also a tradition.
isn't that called isn't it called bulimia? You just you do that
I'm
and
a
then you eat.
psychiatrist, I
Okay.
don't know.
It's fine. It's okay. It's fine.
We're Americans. We're very dumb.
We're coping. We're getting through
We're
things
We're
in
coping right now.
whatever way we can. But so I'm sure your community know who you are, obviously.
Yes.
But for people that might be watching the VOD, you are someone that. Well, how did we meet? I think you were raided by Sky.
I was rated by Sky, and she
Yeah.
was playing with you. I was
Yes.
playing What was it?
Phasmophobia, a sort of spooky
Phasmophobia,
ghost
yes.
game.
And then Sky, I had met Sky a few months ago. I think it was like about a month and a half ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't actually quite recall how we met, but I just know that she was really welcoming into her community, and I made a lot of friends there. I met Rue, Straw. I met a bunch of other people you might not know,
Hmm.
and it was just such a great community. And then
Well, I know,
once
I know Straw now. He's the
yeah, Straw.
professional burger cooker, Ronald
He's
man.
Professional Ronald Donald
Right.
McDonald, you know.
Yeah.
His
Sorry,
name
I
is Mickey
interrupted.
McDonald.
I interrupted
No,
you.
you're
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
You had to say your piece.
Mm.
But yeah, I met them, and then I think about like basically a month and a half ago, or no, after a month and a half, I think it was like November 8th, 7th, I announced that I was gonna start streaming for the first time ever, and that was a big leap for me.
Yeah.
Because I had never streamed before. People had told me to stream, but I never like believed that I was good enough to stream. And that stream was just an amazing stream because everyone from Sky's server and community really just came and supported me and were super friendly, and it was such a great thing to know that I'm part of that community, you know?
Mm. Oh yeah.
But yeah, and then it just somehow led to Sky knowing you, and then you coming to my chat, and yeah.
Yeah. Well, you
And that's
know,
how we met.
Sky's a sweetheart. If
Mhm.
I go where Sky tells me to go. Otherwise, I fear the backhand. You know, the beating. That would inevitably the inevitable smack
True.
that would follow. But there's something that I wondered about, which I think I've expressed to you already.
Uh-huh.
3 J's, 1 A, and 5 M's. So, did you just leave
Yes.
your fingers on the keyboard a little bit too long, or is there some intention behind this?
So there's technically no intention for it. However, I had made several accounts on Twitch before I had made this one. The first account I really truly made, that was my first ever account, was Jammin_Games27.
Yeah.
And it was a good account. I think I streamed like Roblox when I was younger on it, like twice or something. And then I kind of lost the password. So I then, instead of doing the password stuff because I was too lazy, I just made a new account that was like / jammin / and then I also lost the password for that one.
Yeah.
And then I think it just went on. Those are the only two I remember. And then there's like two more or something.
So you
And
so
yeah,
you
I just
created what, four accounts?
yes, I believe
Woof.
something around that.
Woof.
And then I finally just was like, okay, I've used so many jams. There's like none left for me to use. Let me just type out one I know no one's gonna have.
In
So I
hi-
put 3 jams.
in hindsight, would you, if you were talking to your younger self from a month ago, would you say to yourself, no, just do the password reset. don't go down this road.
I'd be like, remember your damn password, dude. I actually write it down instead of just
Right.
doing random numbers. You imbecile. Good gravy.
Good gravy. Holy schmoly. Okay. So
I should say that.
holy schmoly. So a lot of people are probably, as I think I heard you say, still with family, with friends on
Yes.
Thanksgiving, because that's when we are chatting tonight. It's still that day. So I hope that if you are, listening to this on VOD, you can see Jam. That's how it's going to be said from now on. Yeah, go give them a follow. Play a lot of Dead by Daylight. I thought I saw you once play Val.
I
Valorant.
played Valorant. Yes, I do
Yeah.
like playing Valorant. Mostly with another streamer called Blue Ender.
Oh yes,
He likes to play Val with me, and I like playing Val with him. So that's usually when I play Val.
yeah.
Yeah.
And is it if you've played the sort of Call of Duty, Battlefield, things like that, or is it Valorant? That's your
I don't have Call of Duty. I will be honest.
okay. I know you
So I
also.
like shooting it. Yeah. Go on.
Would you say? Would you say that your Valorant is better than your Dead by Daylight pro plays? Of course, watching you with the strats, and as I often hear you saying, I'm cooking right now."
I'm cooking. Yes.
Yeah,
I do say that sometimes.
is the energy and skill matched in Valorant, or would you say that you hammer into a backpack and admittedly, maybe allow someone to
into a backpack.
allow someone to carry you a little bit in a backpack.
Oh, wow, that's a great saying. Amber you into a backpack.
Clamber.
Oh.
So-
That is an amber.
We're learning. Something else about
We're
jams
learning.
to know is, although I'm an awful typer, he's an awful reader. So
I'm an
it works well.
horrible reader.
It works well.
Yeah, so we're a two peas in a pod.
There's no understanding at all. I'll type in chat, and he won't read it in chat. So it's
I will not read it the way you want. Me to
right.
read it. Yeah. So I think most likely, I'm kind of semi new to Dead by Daylight. I've been playing for 2 months, and I believe I know how to play, and I know like basically how to use all the perks and stuff. For Valorant, I played that game for a longer time. I played it for 2 years.
Right.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I played it, I think, kind of competitively. I like to basically every day for a whole summer, like, hop on Valorant and just grind competitive Valorant. And I went from, well, the ranking system in that is, like, iron, bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, and then the other 3. But I never get to those, so we don't talk about them. But anyways, I got from bronze 3 to plat 1, so that was pretty cool. So within that summer, so I grinded. I would say my Valorant skills are a little bit better than my DVD.
Okay. All right. But it's just sometimes, I suppose, finding the squad, people to play with. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So this is kind of like this is what I've always wanted to do when I stream, because I don't game like you do.
Yeah.
And I've got some historic clips of me gaming and me messing around and phasmophobia, but I've always preferred to chat. So this is what I wanted to sort of do, is create a sort of cozy space and get people
Yes.
chatting. So this is a spotlight on you, really. And by the way, I only started streaming in June-ish time, so I'm very new to all of this as well. But so you're my first.
First, oh my goodness. I'm
Right.
so honored.
That's right. So the pressure's really on.
Oh no.
I'm
I'll have to do really good.
I'm
I'll have to
joking.
be the best there ever.
I should
was.
hope so. Yeah, I hope so. But because this is really a spotlight on you and for your audience, I was going to ask you: is there anything in particular that you would like your audience to know about you when they join your stream, even though it might not be on your sort of getting to know me bio page? Is there anything off the bat that you'd be like you'd want people to know? In the first moment, the sort of hobbies that you might do or the things that you might spend your free time doing.
I mean, I do really enjoy singing. I think that's one of my huge passions.
Okay.
For, like an actual job, I really like singing and dancing.
Right.
Doing, musical theater.
So, do you think then that you might actually go into that as a career, as a profession? You might go and join a stage school, quote unquote, and maybe get into some productions.
I think it'd be really cool. I think I'd probably want to start off as a theater musical person, but I'd like to shift into just singing and doing music because I really love the music community and I love singing a lot more than I like acting.
Do you
Just,
do you play an instrument? Thank you very much, Lucifer. Very kind of you. Do you play an instrument?
I do not, unfortunately. I really want to learn the guitar and piano though.
I play the piano, but I don't play the guitar.
Ooh, you'll have to teach me someday.
Yeah, we'll put the webcams on, and I'll teach you remotely. Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I'm sure if you got yourself a keyboard, I know a lot of artists are actually.
Piano.
Oh, there you go then. So you could be self-taught.
I could.
Is that something that you might consider doing? Maybe streaming it. So you put the camera onto the keys, and you can just sort of stream, learning to play the piano.
I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
I never really thought about that. That
I
might
s-
motivate me to start playing piano.
I suppose it depends how sort of open and public you want to be with your life, because there are boundaries about there are people that want to just share everything about their life, and they end up being TV reality stars. But I mean, me specifically, I use an avatar, so there's a certain aspect of my privacy that I want to keep. But for you, would you be willing to sort of open up and be one of those GoPro streamers that just takes people and their community around the world with them?
I'm not entirely sure. I think maybe not GoPro, but I think I'd like my viewers to someday be able to see my face and recognize that with my channel. I think that'd be cool.
Okay, nice. Nothing wrong with that, of course. Either way, I mean, it's all.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want to do and live your life. Exactly. But your perspective and preferences on how you want to live normally comes from your background and how you grew up. So, do you have any sisters, brothers, siblings? I mean, if you want to discuss that, we can use the safe word that we can use Alexa. We can decide
No
not to
need
talk.
for Alexa.
Okay.
Love the safe word. It's such a funny one.
Right. Yeah. If you do say it too near a device, they'll sort of pop off. But yeah, siblings do you have growing up?
I do have 2 siblings. One is actually my twin.
No way.
An older brother.
You're a twin.
Unfortunately, they're a fraternal, so they do not look like me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still though, who's older?
I am. I'm older by 10 minutes.
You sound really proud of that. You sound really smug.
I'm so
You said that really smugly. You said,
I pulled it over his head.
yeah.
It's just really funny because like he's like the complete opposite of me. I'm more introverted. I like theater, singing, all that stuff.
Hmm.
He is a lot more extroverted. He likes sports. He does all this stuff for sports. He hangs out with a lot more guys. I hang out with a lot more girls.
Right.
Like it's like we're basically opposite people.
Sure. Yeah, I'm very much the same way with my brother. I have a brother, and we are just different people, personalities and interests. So unfortunately, we never grew up having that sort of buddy friendship, brotherly relationship. We always had, the fact that we were brothers, but we never went out and did the same things together and grew up together. We just had our own space, but that's okay. That's fine. But yeah, going back to the smugness, there was a definite change in your tonality when I asked. He was like, "I'm older."
It's funny. I actually
Yeah.
didn't even notice.
You really did. Yeah. If you listen back to it, what we'll do, everyone, was I'll go back in and I'll clip that. Just like, "I'm older," straight away. Smug.
I'm old.
Yeah.
Because I like to hang over his head because
Because he's so extroverted.
there's a lot of things that he is better than me at. He's better. We both play volleyball.
Okay.
He's incredibly a lot more competitive than me. He loves the sport a lot more, and he is a lot more. He's a lot stronger. He's a lot smarter.
Hmm.
He's a lot quicker. He has a lot more friends than me.
Right.
There's a lot of things that could be like a movie where like me, I'm like just incredibly jealous of that. But right
Right.
now I'm not technically. But I sometimes when I'm in my feelings,
Yeah.
my little feeling, I
Is
get a little sad.
But is he also 5'2"?
I'm not 5'2".
Oh, okay.
I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot, and he's 5'11" actually.
Is okay. Is that something you laud as well?
Yes, I have. It used to be where I was like 5'11", 5'10", and he was like 5'4". Like, he
Oh.
was short as heck.
And then he shot
He
up.
was short as heck.
Hmm.
And then he shot up. Yeah, and it's kind of scary because I'm like done growing. And he's like,
Oh no.
I'm still growing. I'm gonna catch you. I'm like, no.
Oh no.
This is like the one few thing I have.
No, I'm sure you have lots of things. It's just you feel that just there's a disparity there. But
Yeah.
you have your own uniqueness and your own quality and your own shining attributes. But sometimes it's a little harder to see them, I guess. Sometimes when we look at ourselves in the mirror. And what did I tell you the other day? Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah, not a great thing to have. Who knows? Maybe he sees like the good in me and he sees bad in himself.
Maybe there's a sort of twist as you both grow up, and where his sort of extroverted nature begins to thrive a more quiet life, and you're just like, hey, I know how to do that. I know how to live a quiet life. But then again, you want to go into theatre and music, which is going to be very much under the spotlight and public eye. So, how would you deal with that?
By going to bed right after. By sleeping a lot. I think.
So when you're done, sorry, wait. So when you're done on the stage, you do the big performance, the big finale song. Everyone's been waiting for it. It was #1 on your 3rd album, and then good night, everyone. Just gets off to bed.
Good night. I'll like if I'm doing a concert, I'll be like, good night, everyone. I'll go backstage and be like, someone please take me home. I want to go.
But we have the after party jams. We have to go to the after party.
Someone give me a root beer. I'm tired.
Right.
I so want to do that now.
Yeah.
This was so fun.
Do it. Absolutely. So singing and dancing, but more so singing. What sort of music would you want to create? And bearing in mind, obviously, the fact that, let's say in your ideal world as well, that you could play both of your instruments. Would it be sort of like a sort of jazzy piano playing, indie creative? What would be your genre?
I think I've listened and I love, I think pop music is where my home is, truthfully. I also incredibly love R&B and rap.
Nice.
I think those are also things that I could definitely dabble in.
Hmm.
But for rap, it is incredibly hard um, to get famous in rap. Well, I guess it's incredibly hard just to be a famous
Sure.
singer in general.
But you think it's harder in the rap game to become more prominent or to have more opportunities?
Especially because I don't, as you know, I'm not good at reading and I'm not good at elocution.
Elocution, right.
Yes.
Okay,
And
but that's...
like,
Hmm.
yeah.
But you know, some of the even actors and singers, I'm sure that I can't recall right now, but I'm sure that there are very prominent performers who actually have dyslexia and they have a stutter. But you know, with practice and time and confidence, they get over these things. Definitely don't feel like it's a roadblock to your success. It's just a bit of a speed bump.
Of course. Oh, that's actually a great saying.
Listen, I'm not just a cutie. I'm a smart cookie.
You're a smart sugar cookie.
Yeah,
That's what you are.
yeah. I thought you were going to say sugar daddy. Then I was like, whoa, move on. Next subject.
Let's change the
So,
subject.
icebreakers.
Yes.
If you could, by the way, you know, if you feel like you're being bombarded as well. I mean, I am asking you a lot of questions, so it's not a case of just talking as much as you can. If you want to take some sips of water, if you
I've
do
been
want to,
taking sips.
okay.
I've been throughout this entire.
Okay, well, people have been hydrating you. No, they haven't. I'm gonna get a hydrate in. Oh no, I can't get a hydrate in. I can't. I can't.
You don't have enough points, unfortunately.
I do, but I'm saving them for the karaoke.
Oh, the karaoke. I forgot about that.
You should ask. Oh well, we don't talk about that. Does he know? Does
Wait, what did you do?
does Chaos know? Have I? I don't know. Well,
I'm not.
for those that
Oh, you wizard, Harry.
don't know, there's a individual in Jam's chat. I always struggle with the name of that. I always want to say Beard of, but it's Bear of Chaos, right?
You know what's funny? There's me and one other person. We've called them Beef of Chaos.
Beef of Chaos.
I've called them Beef of Chaos. It's really funny.
Okay,
I wrote
so
that when I first met him, Beef of Chaos.
Bear of Chaos. Bear. I'm saying it again. Bear of Chaos. Bear of Chaos in Jam's chat is talking about asking me about Harry Potter. And by the way, hello to Rue. It's Rue's, but my mod, Rue. It's Rue's little brother. I was in Harry Potter, so that's why I think they're bringing it up.
What?
I was in the first
Are you
three.
serious?
Yeah, I was in the first 3 Harry Potters. Because I
You
did
can't
a.
just drop dad lore like this. You can't. You can't. Now we have to talk about
What did you call it?
dad lore.
Dad law. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say. You're
No,
old. You're
no,
old.
it's fine. It's
No.
okay. It's all right. It's a dad law. This is where we are, everyone. This is where we are, everyone. Dad law. Yeah. But yeah. So no, I was in when I left school. Like you, I was very interested in the performing arts. So I joined a stage school, and during school, I did the first 3 Harry Potters. I've done a film with Hugh Grant. I'm not sure if you know who that is, and I've done some.
Do not, unfortunately.
It's fine. I did some television work, and that was all fun. But that was all in my sort of end of school years when I did all of that. But yeah, I did Harry Potter. I have some memorabilia that I took from the sets as well. So you know, if things get really bad. In this, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I borrowed things from the set, and hopefully they find their way home one day. That's fine. But yeah,
Like for 10 years.
if things get really bad in this economy, then I can just eBay them. I'll put them on the store.
That's smart. That's smart.
But yeah, you can see me in some scenes of the Harry Potter movies.
Okay, now I need to know your role. Are you like just a background character?
No.
Do you say things?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright guys, we're binging the entire Harry Potter series.
Not before Lord of the Rings. If we do Lord of the Rings first, then we can binge watch Harry
I haven't watched
Potter.
any of those.
Yeah. Gems. Yeah.
I'm doing it right now.
How? I mean, so a fantasy might not be your thing per se, but you like the Harry Potters, you like the Star
It's
Wars.
embarrassing because fantasy is my favorite thing.
Well, what's going on? Have you played Dungeons and Dragons before?
No,
What's going on?
I don't know.
That's okay. I mean, sometimes the opportunity isn't there, but what's going on, man?
I just don't have people who play Dungeons and Dragons. Like I need to find people who do that.
I play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm a dungeon master.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and there's the online format. So again, perhaps potentially in the future, if you and some of your some of your viewers are interested, we can either stream a game or we can just play a game of Dungeons and Dragons. We can create some characters, and I can give you some quests, and I've got all of the sort of foundational software that we can play on, and yeah, we can play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Like the best.
That's where I go every Monday. Every Monday I go down to the sort of local bar, pub, and we take over the place. And there's about 45, 50 of us, and we all play. Yeah, because it's London, so everyone's it's easy to get into, and there's about 5 or 6 campaigns going on every Monday. We just go down there and play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
Yo, Ticketmaster, where are you? I need to get to London England right now to start playing DBD.
But yeah, I've been a dungeon master for about 10 years, and playing that. I'm playing because
I have done nothing for 10 years.
because some people talk about liking fantasy and some people do it. So I just
And you do this.
I'm not throwing shade on you at all, but you call yourself a fan. You call yourself a fan who likes Dungeons and Dragons, or who likes fantasy and hasn't seen Lord of the Rings, who likes Ed Sheeran and doesn't know his songs.
It sounds like you're throwing shade. just a tad. It sounds like
Yeah.
just a little bit. You might be throwing shade. I don't know if you noticed that,
But there's some people in your chat who definitely like the idea of some Dungeons and Dragons, so perhaps that's something you want to do. So that's your interests. I was going to ask you, this is a little bit, sometimes people find it intimidating, because it's sort of the spotlight's already on you. But I'm going to ask you anyway, because that's what I have here on the Ajanda Rana. Really, really simple though. I would just say, how would you best describe yourself in 3 words? It's a bit of a summary comparison, but 3 words, to a stranger, how would you describe yourself?
I think, really, you can say 3 random words, and it really is up to their interpretation of how
That's so true.
like, what I was thinking, I could say squishy,
Squishy,
wholesome, and then I could say warm.
warm.
All of those. Wholesome and is pretty simple to understand, but warm and squishy you can take many ways.
Well, now we're going to deep dive, because now I want to know how you mean those words. So when you say warm,
When I say warm, I mean I like to think of myself as a comforting streamer. I like to make everyone around me feel comfortable to chat and comfortable to just be here and not feel like I'm a mean person who likes to say rude things to people, even people who are mean back to me. Like there's been many killers who came back in my chat from DND. Wait, no.
Dead by Daylight, DBD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's all right.
Yeah. So from DBD, and they said ha, like I think I remember one time this guy was like, haha, easy loser, that was such an easy kill, and I was like, hi, welcome, thank you for joining me. Yes, I know I was not doing the best, but it's okay. We all do the best we can. And then I think they just might have left and stopped chatting after that because they wanted to react.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't fueled the fire. You haven't really, they wanted a more negative reaction from you.
Yeah.
But that, I mean, I will say again, very new to your community, but you have created a sort of very warm, cozy place to relax in. So it is very welcoming and cozy. What about the whole squishiness? What's squishy when you say?
Squishy.
Yeah.
I think I would like to say squishy is my personality. I'm like, you know how Snom is very squishy. You think it's cute, you think it's funny, you like to like hold it. You think it's very small. I have that kind of personality where I'm very squishy. I'm very cute. I'm like very small to people.
Okay.
I guess.
No, it's fine. Small though, but not physically small.
Not physically small.
I suppose small.
I'm tall.
Yeah. Well, so you say. It,
I am.
that's you trying to grow.
Okay,
If
alright.
I suppose small could be perceived as not intimidating.
I mean, did you find me intimidating?
No, not at all.
So,
No.
you know, it kind of fits both ways. But I think the way I like to think of small is kind of like, because Snom is my inspiration for that. Snom is nice and small. It's a friendly creature.
Right.
When you look at it, you're like, oh, they're friendly. They're nice to play with. They're nice to chat with. And you can, like, be a companion with it.
I have to be honest. I am not familiar with the small generation Pokemon. That is a Pokemon, right?
The Snom.
The Snom. Apologies. Yeah, the Snom.
So, S-N-O-M, yes. Snom.
I'm not familiar with that generation of Pokemon. I know.
It's from the Galar region, and it is the second to last Pokemon region from Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Nice. So if people were to go into a Pokemon battle with you, you can just anticipate 6 Snoms. Snom! And then when that one's gone, Snom! Snom!
Exactly. And when it gets to the last Snom, they'll
Yeah.
feel bad.
They'll be, ah!
They'll just be like, it's so cute, I don't want to kill it, it's like 12 HP, I'm just gonna let you win. And I'll be like, and the last Snom will be like,
Yeah. But is a Snom a bug Pokemon?
yes.
Oh, it is. Oh, it
Bug
is.
ice.
Okay. It is a bug ice Pokemon because that's something else I learned about you the other day. That you're a bug loving
I
Pokemon trainer.
love bug Pokemon, and I would love to be a bug. Like, I think every time I think of fan fiction for Pokemon, I think of myself as a bug gym leader. That's what I think of.
Nice.
I want to have like a little gym, and I want to have it in a forest, and I want to have a bunch of bugs just crawling around in the forest and in the gym. I love it so much. It's such a great dream for me.
Living the dream. Just saying,
Exactly.
just saying hello to Rue. Obviously, little brother is on your channel. Rue's just popped into mine. So just saying hello to Rue. Okay. Fictional universes. This is always quite an interesting one. It helps us really learn about a person's preferences of existence in a way. If you had the choice to live in a fictional universe, I'm going to ask you, which one would you choose and why?
Well, I think we just had a great conversation.
It would be the
about
Pokemon
it.
universe, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it would. And I love. You know what's funny? I've actually had like wishes where I was like, please put me in a Pokemon universe. I
Really?
love it so much. But then, you know, it's a funny afterthought of that.
What's that?
I like to think of like my last life, like, because I'm very. I just like to think if I had a last life, I like to think of.
Oh, so
maybe I
like
was
a
in the Pokemon
reincarnation?
universe. Yes.
Okay.
I like to think of maybe I was in the Pokemon universe and I was like, please put me in a
Put me
Pokemon
in-
universe.
Right. So
Put me in a whole universe.
can I create this sort of eldritch nightmare scenario for you? I just to throw it out there. What if, reincarnation, you find yourself regaining consciousness. There's a sort of subtle hum of music in the background, which is, the Pokemon theme going off. And you realize oh my God, I have awoken in a Pokemon universe. I am a Pokemon trainer looking to be a collector and then master. But the eldritch horror is you realize, hold on, I can't control where I go, what I do, because someone is playing you on a Game Boy or a Switch. How would that be? So you could have the conscious experience of it, but then how would you feel about, oh no, I've been reincarnated as a character in a game?
I mean, I guess it kind of depends on if they're playing a Nuzlocke or not. Because if they're playing a Nuzlocke, I will cry. Because I will never see any of the Pokemon I catch and form bonds with ever again.
What if they hate
I
bug
will-
Pokemon? They're like, oh nah, I like fire Pokemon.
No, I will hit them.
You can't. You can't.
No.
You can't control your character. You just have the consciousness.
So that's depressing as hell.
It was pretty hard.
I'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be okay with it. If they find like a legendary Pokemon,
Yeah.
I'll be friends with it. I'll be okay with it. If they catch a Snom though,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
damn well I'm gonna have a great bond with that Pokemon.
On your downtime, you just play with your Snom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was stop now.
Well, to live, to dream, that's what we have evenings for. So hopefully you have a nice dream where you can live in the Pokemon world. But I mean, we say this actually. I suppose technology is evolving in such a way that it might not be long in which you can put on some gloves and a VR headset and some boots and sort of then you jump on a sort of treadmill 360-degree directional pad and pop you straight into the Pokemon world. Yeah.
That honestly, I've read books about that and
Mm.
it totally scares me.
Oh, really?
It terrifies me because it's such a change. It will come so like, not fast at all, it'll be very slow. But once we get to a point where we finally realize like, hey, we don't like the world we live in. Why, instead of changing it, we just go into our own worlds and let this world that we actually live in fall into more chaos and more like bad condition and just still live our fantasies in
Right.
virtual worlds.
A complete detachment from reality as it sort of crumbles around us.
Yes.
Oh my. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving!
I just-
for the world.
I just raised my coffee cup to like the screen, like happy Thanksgiving. Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
What's your go-to comfort food other than bread rolls?
Oh my goodness gracious. Don't even get me started. I'm gonna throw up because I just had so many rolls. But I love cheeseburgers so much.
Well, I mean, you've got Straw in your chat, so anytime you want a
That's true.
cheeseburger,
I can just call up Straw, tell him to bring it from like 3 states over
right?
to the my state.
And I'm sure he would, because he's a sweetheart like that.
He is a sweetheart.
But when we talk about cheeseburger, obviously we know about bun, patty. Is that the word that you use over there? Patty. I think we just...
Cheeseburger.
Oh, burger. That's to encompass the meat alone. Burger.
Yes.
Okay. And
I
then...
actually use patty.
Yeah, and then cheese. But what else goes into your perfect cheeseburger? Are you a pickle boy?
Hate pickles.
Ugh.
Despise them with a passion.
So if someone
I
puts
like
some
cucumbers.
pickles into your...
I like pickles. I will throw them out. I know exactly when a pickle is. When I'm eating a pickle, I know.
Yeah,
I open the burger. I throw them out. I either give them to my father because he likes pickles,
right.
or I throw them out the window.
But then what about the residual taste? What if that, like, the residual taste of pickle lingers in the burger? Okay.
Ugh.
It just ruined your day.
It doesn't particularly ruin my day, but I just don't like when it has that taste in my mouth.
Yeah. It's the sort of very tart
Mhm.
taste. So no pickles, but what else?
Pickles. So, I don't like tomatoes nor.
You don't like tomatoes? Yeah. Okay. Doesn't like What about cherry tomato? Okay, no. I'm back. This is a no judgment zone. We're not here to attack. We accept everyone, even the weirdos of the world. So we don't have tomato. Listen, I was with you for pickles. I'll eat a pickle, but I was with you. I find you don't like but tomatoes, onions. You're not a big fan.
What about tomatoes?
They're just sweet. They're so sweet. They're lovely.
I mean, I really don't like tomatoes.
In nothing at all. What about tomato sauce? What about pasta and tomato sauce?
Okay, well, tomato sauce is different.
So is it the
because
consistency then of the physical tomato?
I guess, but no, because I'm okay with the texture. It's just that flavor from it.
But you get that in tomato sauce.
Like it's just there's such a difference from tomato sauce to tomato
Okay.
that maybe the sauce doesn't have that one thing that the tomato has that makes me not like it.
Or I suppose that there is a complement of other flavors which counters the
Like
tomato.
garlic sauce.
Right.
Love garlic powder. I love garlic powder. Favorite spice.
So
In the entire world.
no tomatoes, no onions, no pickles. Lettuce?
Yes, I like lettuce.
Sauce?
We call them condiments
Condiments, right.
on cheeseburgers and hot dogs and stuff. We call them condiments.
Yeah.
And I really like ketchup on.
I was just about to say, sorry, I had to step away from the mic. I was just about to say that if you say,
Like every other.
I was going to say, I was going to say, if you say tomato sauce, which is ketchup, I was going to flip out. I'm not going to flip out, it's fine. So you will,
I'm just guys. I'm doing this purposely so he can flip out.
so you will have tomato sauce, ketchup.
Ketchup, tomato sauce
Yeah.
on my pasta, but I won't have tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's your perfect burger. Nothing else in there.
Well, we got cheese. Of course.
We got cheese. We got the beef. We got the cheese, lettuce, ketchup, buns. Yeah. Anything? Nothing else.
Fries. I like fries with burgers.
Got to come in fries. And of course, when we say fries, everyone, we of course are referring to.
American fries.
We're referring to French fries. So you know the thin cuts of the fried potato.
Wait, what are fries for you?
Exactly what they are for you. They're French fries.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I was just being mean. My bad.
No. It's so we have French fries, and then we have chips, and then we have crisps. And unfortunately, you only fall flat on the distinguishing of chips and crisps.
What's a chip and what's a crisp? I know.
I posted this in your channel. So a chip.
I don't want to go look. This up.
So a chip is a sort of more robust, thicker cut of the potato. Almost like a sort of, not wedge, we don't want to use the word wedge because that's something else entirely as well, potato wedges. But that's the distinguishing difference, I think, between, for us, chips and fries. Fries are the much thinner julienne cuts of potato. And then chips are the larger, almost like blocks, rectangular blocks of potato. And then we have crisps, which are the fried potato.
I see.
I see.
Don't you mock me.
I'm watching you, Mr. Tomato Man.
No. I was going to say, I didn't know if Rue was interested, but if Rue wanted to jump in, I know that we discussed it prior in the prelude. But yeah, if Rue wants to jump in as well,
To join.
it's entirely. I don't want to put any pressure on her. I might try to pressure you both into having a duet and singing, but I won't. I don't want to
Oh God.
pressure anyone to join the VC.
Now I bet Rue's gonna be like,
I
something to do. I had something to
left
do.
the water running. I've got to wash my hair.
Oh no, my king has been running for 10 minutes. Oh, I gotta go.
Why is she
Oh,
English
no.
now? Why is she English? What's going on?
Okay, because I wanted to.
This is your English accent. You okay? Would you do that if you? No, don't apologize. If you came to England, would you do the English accent?
I would try.
Yeah.
I would not try to. I would not do it in public because I'm afraid to get beaten up. I would do it with you, of course.
Oh,
You won't beat me up.
I won't beat you up.
Hopefully. Yeah, you won't beat me up.
Hmm. I'm a very relaxed, chilled individual with full control of their emotions and how they manifest into physical reaction.
Ah. Sounds like he's gonna beat me up. No, okay, good. Oh, Rue just ran away.
Okay, it's all right. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I've got Rue and I've got the mod Rue in my chat and Rue the kangaroo in my chat. I think they're just sort of having a conversation now about how I distinguish them. And I decided the other day that I would call my mod Rue Mama Rue, and kangaroo would just remain as Rue. So yeah,
What's funny?
yeah.
Rue on Sky's thing is also a mom. So
Really,
let me actually look. Where's her?
there's a lot of Rues running around.
I know, it's so weird. They're all moms. It's very weird. Very interesting.
Is there anything in particular, whilst you look up that you've been working on personally or creatively? Have you got any sort of ongoing? I know that you have your schooling and education, but are there any sort of creative projects that you've been working on personally or otherwise, or just sort of really knuckling down and trying to make a whole stream success?
I don't really have a project. I think the one thing that I'm trying to do right now at this moment is trying to get emotes for my stream. I think that's the one big thing I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Well, so do you have? I think VGen is one of the sort of platforms that people can use to find an artist, but because you are a part of Sky's community, I'm sure that Sky knows artists.
Oh yes.
And you're going to stick with the Pokemon bug emote theme.
Likely.
Yeah? Okay. Well, that's cool.
Okay, why is the one time I'm looking for Rue, I can't find Rue?
Hello, Papa Bear. Welcome.
I swear she was literally talking in the chat 5 minutes ago, and now I can't find her at all.
That's fine. That's all right. You're doing great, by the way. For a spotlight being put on you, and us having a cozy conversation, you're doing great. Well done. No pressure.
That's on the back.
So, motivations. When things get tough or we get bedraddled a little bit by the not the dullness, but the heaviness of life. Do you do anything to stay motivated? To get back into the zone?
I would not recommend using my methods
Oh,
because they might make most people very depressed.
oh,
And I will be honest, this year was my first year ever dealing with depression
oh! I'm sorry.
for a little while. No, it's fine. But the thing that I do, which is not smart, is kind of throw down most of my emotions and hide them. I'm not great with conflict.
Bottle
So I
them
like
up.
to just throw them in the back of my
Hmm.
mind and just keep them there.
Hmm.
And the thing is, most of these things reoccur
Right.
until a point where I'm bubbling over with that one thing, and it kind of just like a little snap, a little spark, and I blow up. But here's the thing, I don't blow up externally at people, I blow up at myself.
So when you're alone in a space with just yourself, that's when you sort of really
Yeah.
right. Are you a bit destructive of your own personal effects, that you rip pages and books and you break things?
I guess, for me, I think I just like bawl my eyes out for like a whole minute straight.
Oh boy.
I go spiraling,
Mm.
and I think also I'm going to be very brutally honest and kind of what's the word, vulnerable right now.
Right.
When I was talking to you yesterday,
Right.
I was crying during our conversation
I'm very sorry to hear
because
that.
I started thinking about myself as a person
Right.
and how I treat others in the specific conversation we were having.
Right.
I was just thinking about all this stuff and it kind of made me feel like a horrible person.
Well, I'm sorry about
When
that.
you're,
I mean,
it's okay.
yeah. I mean, yeah. We know that wasn't the intent, but I'm sorry that you found yourself in a moment of self-reflection, and upset with that. Feeling better now.
I'm feeling, yes. Usually I let the feelings out then and then kind of suck them back up. Be like, alright, it's a new day. We'll go on with our lives.
People are giving you hugs in chat. Hugs for jams.
Thank you for the hugs.
Let's do one as
Thank you,
well.
Ruben.
There you go. Let's get in there.
Thank you.
Nope. Well, whatever.
You hug me.
No, I just hugged an empty space. That's what I did.
Hug.
I just said hug, and then everyone was like, "Pfft, whatever, brah." So, okay, cool. This is my life now. This is me. Just, I'm stood there in the middle of the dance floor with my arms out. There we go. Thank you, Rue.
Yay!
Yes. See, well, I mean, Rue and I aren't hugging each other. We just got our arms out. Yeah. We just
See each other from across the room.
yeah. Hug, yeah. That's what I like. That's one of my little things that I do. I've created this expression. You know what a high five is, obviously. Yeah. I created this expression called a Wi-Fi. So you've got the Wi-Fi, the internet. I call it a Wi-Fi, so that you can across the internet. Yeah.
Oh,
A Wi-Fi. Yeah. I told you I'm a cool guy. What is this sort of realization? I mean, lucky bean.
I'm so lucky to have met such a cool guy. Such a cool guy.
I'm so humble.
That was so funny.
All right, quick fire. Are you ready for some quick fire? We're going to do some either ors. And I'm not going to interrupt you, even though some of the either ors might upset me or whoever. But yeah, we're going to do some either ors, and it might help people get a bit of feel for you. Are you ready? We'll do 10 first of all, and then if you want to do some more, we'll do some more. Okay. All right.
I'm ready.
All right. And I can appreciate that you might not like either or, but you've got to pick one.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay. You're being given a choice, and opting out is not an option.
Darn.
I know.
Can't pick C.
I
can't
know.
turn it off.
Nope. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the doctor's lounge.
No.
All right.
He's actually trying to help me. No,
All right.
that's not what I signed up for.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Morning person or night owl?
Morning person.
Reading a book or watching a movie?
Oh god. Watching movie.
Fireplace or candlelight?
Fireplace.
Staying in or going out?
Staying in.
Soup or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate.
Soft blankets or fluffy pillows?
Imagine this is the hardest question. Soft.
This is the one veto. I'm not answering.
Blankets.
Wow. Okay. No more fluffy pillows ever again.
No, this is cheating.
Moving on. Cats or dogs?
Yeah. Dogs.
Rainy days or sunny days?
Sunny days.
Ocean breeze or mountain air?
Ooh. Ocean breeze.
There you go. That was it. That wasn't too bad.
That was so fast.
Yeah, well, they're quick fire.
The only one I stumbled on was the pillows and That's such a me thing to stumble.
I think everyone knew that your face tensed. And I think did you did
face
you
is so readable.
did you immediately turn around and look at your plushy toy? Like, does that count as a pillow?
Oh my god, I did. How do you know this?
There you go.
I was like looking like, oh my god, do I keep like, but that, but oh, but then. I was like, I was like, Christ.
You want to do some food? Let's do some food. Let's do. I know that you're full on again bread rolls. 11 bread rolls. Okay. 10, 20. Oh, I just said 10. 10. 10 quick. 10. 10 quick fire. 10 quick fire questions.
I'm gonna hold it over your head.
10 quick fire questions. Sweet or savory?
Gosh, you know what's funny?
Mm.
My mom always says I'm a savory person. I love salt.
Mm-hmm.
I always say I love sweet,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't decide which one I actually like more. I'm gonna say my own personal preference, and I'll say sweet
Okay. Pizza or pasta?
pasta.
Ice cream or cake?
I'm gonna say ice cream.
Sushi or tacos?
I'm gonna throw up. Sushi.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Because my stomach is like, oh, my stomach is like dying. Okay,
Bubbling up.
whatever.
Yeah, chocolate or
Give me
vanilla?
Vanilla.
We should know the answer to the next one, but I have to ask. It's on the list.
Yeah.
Burgers or sandwiches?
I wonder what my answer is. It's.
I mean, technically, a burger is a sandwich, just hot, right?
I'm gonna hit you. Never to say that again.
Really? Was that a foible? Was that not allowed to say?
Side-eyed my mic.
Wait, so a burger isn't a sandwich, just hot?
I'm gonna hit you.
Explain.
I have no rebuttal for it, but I'm just gonna hit you. A burger is not a sandwich, and here's the thing: because it is a different kind of delicate meat.
Hmm.
For sandwiches, it's more deli meat, and it's more softer, thinner slices. So the only difference, technically, is the meat. Like when you have a normal cheeseburger, it is a beef patty. When you have a Wagyu beef burger, it is a Wagyu beef from Japan, and it is a different thing from a normal burger to the Wagyu burger. So that is the difference.
Wow. Look at the culinary guy over here.
Because I love burgers.
I just got schooled.
Yeah.
And we all
I had to show you up.
we also
Show you
learned
up 'cause you called me
we also learned that Jams subscribes to physical assault. So there's that as well. You threatened to assault me over a sandwich. Anyway,
we don't talk.
pancakes or waffles?
Oh, I love pancakes. Pancakes.
A fruit smoothie or a milkshake?
Throw up so much. A milkshake.
Right, two more. Spicy food
Stomach, don't throw up.
or nah?
I was just the way you said it.
Or nah? That's me being cool. I'm hip and trendy. That's how we say it.
No.
Deal with it. Spicy food or nah?
That's gonna make me throw up the most. Just that one thing I was like, okay. Okay.
Did you say nah?
Stop. Just say no.
Okay. Okay. Right, last one.
Breathe
Last one.
Breathe it.
Breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast? I love a midnight cereal.
I hate cereal.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, no, I think it's just 'cause American cereal sucks. But
No, it's fine. It's okay. So, yeah, breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast?
Or I'm gonna say something, just because I can't get off the cereal. I hate American cereal because it's so sugary. That's the only reason why I hate it.
Okay. All right.
But yes. Back to the question. I would say I would want probably. Oh, just thinking about food makes me want to. Okay. I'll answer the question quick. I want breakfast for dinner.
Nice. Good stuff.
Peace.
Great.
Hold up, now let me throw it. No, I'm kidding. Just grab a garbage can.
No more FOOD questions because yeah.
What does that spell? You said it weirdly. Wait, what is it?
FOOD.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. No one talked to me for half an hour. Why'd you say double O? That confused the heck
Well,
out
how
of
would
me.
you say it? How would you say it? Double O.
FOOD.
What is it? Double O, right?
007?
Yeah.
James Bond.
Wow. I could be.
No,
I could be. You don't know. License to Kill. You don't
would
know.
not be a streamer.
You don't know.
James Bond is not a streamer.
This is my cover. This is what I do. I'm right now on a private jet flying to Tokyo to deal with a hit.
Can you bring me some Wagyu beef?
No, because you don't like sandwiches.
Oh my gosh. You know, I hope you get exploded by a bomb, okay?
Wow.
Sorry, that's mean. That's mean.
Unbelievable. Actually, this is a spotlight stream, so we're learning a lot about you. I feel we have definitely learned a lot about you. You're quite violent.
I'm not. I swear. You're right. I'm sorry. I should be like, I retract my statement. I should be saying, I hope that you get
Yeah. Mhm.
chloroformed and
Oh.
you get kidnapped, and then you pretend that you're handcuffed to the chair that they put you in, and you get all the good information, and then when they think that they're gonna murder you,
Wow.
you incapacitate all of them and escape, and with the information, and then you do what you want to get. You have to do in Tokyo.
Wow.
Ye-
That sounds. Keep that idea. You want to sell that to Hollywood?
I know. I was just thinking about that. I could do it. That'd be funny.
Yeah, it was quite a little funny. I mean, you no, it's not really that funny. I'll ignore. What do we have? Well, we've done that. We're getting through the agenda quite well. I feel.
No,
And
I'm cooking.
what are we on time? 20 minutes, 1 hour and 20 minutes. We've got 10. Well, do 10 more minutes. Yeah, and then I'll leave you to your community and the Dead by Daylight. Again, once again, if you're listening to this on VOD, make sure you go follow. Triple JA. Is it Kasinko? Kasinko M? Yeah. Something. I forget the terminology for 5.
I don't speak Spanish.
It's not Spanish.
Wait.
Single, double, triple, quadruple, something cinco. Is it? Yeah, something cinco, I think.
What are you saying?
I'm just trying to say that you got 5 J's. That's all. That's yeah.
Did you say 5 J? No one else here speaks different. We all speak English. Let's keep it that way. Straw says Cinco is 5. Okay, so I was right. Okay.
Nice.
Yay.
Very nice. Very nice.
I do know Spanish, I guess.
A little bit. Un petit peu.
I took French.
Nice. So. I can't ask you that question because you're still young. That doesn't make any sense.
What question?
The question here, I typed these things out in hopes that I would use them in conversations like this, and I didn't appreciate that my first conversation would be with a wee bean. So I asked.
I'm not that weird.
I typed the question, what advice would you give to your younger self? Which is such a used cliche, but I thought it was quite interesting.
I think it's an interesting question.
I mean, is there any advice that you would give to your younger self?
I think, like you said, I am a bit too young.
Right.
I might, right now is probably not, especially this year, it might not be the best thing to say because I'm in my lower parts of my, I guess, childhood.
Mhm.
So I would maybe say, like right now, to steer a different direction of the path that I'm going right now. But hopefully in the future, when I'm past this point, I'll be able to say to my younger self, even like myself right now, hopefully be able to say, hey, it's okay. You will make it, and you will be happy.
Nice.
So
Sort of a
hopefully that'll happen.
sort of a motivational
Yeah.
chat with your older self to younger.
Mhm.
Nice. Well, that's it. That's all I've got.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm not a.
Oh.
By the way, I should have said this first and foremost. I'm not a licensed therapist.
He's a therapist, but he's
Okay.
not licensed.
I don't have an MD as a psychiatrist either. So
He's a psychiatrist in our hearts, guys.
do with this what you will.
Now I wrote all this down, and I'm gonna take it to heart.
Right.
And if any damage is done, I will sue you.
Damn. Okay.
It's the American. No, I'm kidding.
That's the American way. So the litigation happy way. Wowza. So what are your plans for the rest of the evening? What are you gonna do?
I might stream like maybe an hour.
Nice.
and a
Cool.
half of DBD,
Cool.
and sleep for 10 hours.
10 hours. Woof.
You know the amount of sleep you should probably be getting.
Nah. I had 2 hours earlier today. I'm rocking it.
2 hours is not the amount you should be getting.
I've got my coffee. I've got my 2 hours of sleep. I get a lot of energy from the gym. I get buzzed up from the gym.
I need to work out on the gym. I need to go to the gym more because I don't go at all.
Well, you've got a lot of other things going on. I mean, is there a gym without revealing locations? You know, is there a gym that you could go to that's close to you, or would it be too far away, too much of an effort?
No, I can probably go to it. Yeah.
Okay. Because I feel like sometimes that's a big effort for me. I always go in the mornings, but
Yeah.
if I had to go, say, after work, I probably wouldn't go, because by the time work has come and gone, I should say, I'm too exhausted, too tired. So I feel like if you've got to travel a long way to get to the gym, that's half the battle. So if you've got one close to you, that's great.
May I ask, is it like a walking distance away?
Yeah.
Or is
No, it is. It's London,
Really?
so yeah. I can.
Oh, right, because you live in the big city.
Yeah, because I'm a big city gal. You know, I shopping bags on one
Is it
hand.
gal or
Yeah. No, big city gal. Yeah.
war?
Yeah, I know. What's I'm just trying to think of a sort of like chick flick film that has the soundtrack of the girl shopping. I was just trying to be like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's close. It's close by. Is the point? Moral of the story, in summary,
Okay.
the gym is close by. So yeah, I go there in the morning, and sometimes I take my laptop and I just work in there anyway. Have a bit of breakfast in there, and I might stay till lunchtime and then leave. But yeah, as an environmental health officer, that's my job. It normally puts me on the road anyway, so I'm a bit of a remote worker. I don't have a office to sit in per se, and sit there all day. I'm on the road, out and about, crushing dreams and wrecking hope.
Ah, I see.
We see. But yeah.
You see. Well, technically, I don't see. Because I can't see, but whatever.
All right. Never mind. Yeah. So that's it. Did you have fun? Was it okay? Was any of that you were like, oh hell no? Is other than when I said nah? Was there any part of that you were like,
The or nah guy.
the oh nah?
I think honestly,
Oh.
it's just the one thing I think is interesting is that we probably have very different aspects of food. Like we like different types of food. Like you really like tomatoes.
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm devoted to them and I'm going to marry them, but I like a tomato. Yeah.
You're now husband and tomato.
Yeah, I like a tomato. What I can't believe is that you will not have a tomato, but you will have tomato sauce, which I kind of get, but what I don't get is ketchup.
Is to ketchup.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I actually don't. If you probably gave me 3 things like tomato sauce, a random tomato, and then ketchup, I'll probably like the ketchup, like the tomato when I eat the, or like the tomato sauce, and when I eat the tomato, I'll be like, what the heck is this? I don't like this. Which is so weird to think about.
Damn. You see, if it was up to me, I would now. I'd spend a lot of time trying to get tomatoes in your food to see if you've noticed, and then I would work out the ratio of food and tomato so that I knew at what point you'd be like, nah. I did the nah again, and that you wouldn't notice. That would be my sort of little social experiment that I would do.
Oh my gosh, it'd be so. No, I'm actually just thinking like it'd be so fun to just know you in London because you would do things like this, and it'd just be really funny.
Well, and you know,
That
I'm a
kinda
I'm a
thing.
I'm a cool cat, as the kids say.
You're not hip. You're not hip with the
What the hell?
kids. You're not hip with the kids.
I do the dabs. I do the internet things.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Okay, boomer.
Wow. I'm not a boomer. I'm not a boomer. That's crazy. Okay. That's fine. It's all right. That's okay.
No, I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. There's no need to apologize. It's all right. It's all good. It's all gravy, baby.
He hates me. Okay. Oh my god.
But yeah, that I think that's a good place to end. That's a good place to end. Even my mod is like, no, please stop. Please stop.
Like, they're like,
Please.
please, enough.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
But yeah, Rue's also sending me to bed. And your Rue, the other Rue, Kangaroo, we didn't get them on voice this time, but that doesn't mean never.
Doesn't mean never.
Right. But yeah. That's
When
it.
will you be streaming next?
I don't know. I mean, there's always an opportunity to stream so that you can miss that one as well. But I might decide.
Why are you jinxing me? I want to see it.
I might. It's nothing. It's not really. It's a nothing that I get on. Do you know what makes my stream? I'm so happy about my streams is that the people that come in, they're so lovely to talk with, and I'm not just filibustering and kissing butt, but yeah,
Are you
that's.
saying I do that? Are you saying
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not. I'm just saying that what makes my stream so lovely, in my opinion, is the people. Because honestly, I'm just sat there, rambling away, chatting away. So they create the interest of the channel. That's why I adore them, and I would make sweet love to every single one of them. But that's my issue, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Summary is I don't know what I'm going to stream again. I don't know. Probably maybe over the weekend. I don't know. But definitely before I go away to Australia.
Like a hawk.
I tend to put
To say it, who knows?
I tend to put an alert in the Discord anyway. But I'll definitely stream again before I go to Australia because I'm going to Australia for a month. So I definitely want to check.
When are you leaving? I want to know.
I leave on the 9th of December. So not next Monday, but the following Monday. And then I'm gone for a month for January, and I get back I think around on the 12th or 13th.
Oh wow! So you're gone for until the 12th of January?
Yeah, I mean I'll be around, but I'm gone. I'm on holiday. I'm on the beach and by the pool and showing off gym bod and just relaxing. I need to relax.
I forgot you're doing that. You're actually gonna show up.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
That'll be really funny. To see.
What funny? What do you mean?
Sorry. My bad.
No.
You're gonna look hot.
You used your words and you went with funny, so fine. That's all right. It's okay. Is there a way? I mean, I'm not very familiar with Discord, but is there a way to block a specific person from viewing a channel and allowing access to everyone?
From seeing.
I'm just asking the question. I'm not suggesting anything. Yeah. And I've got a few American people like Papa Bear who's threatening to come to London whilst I'm away and stay in my house for a month, which is I think a little rude.
Oh, that's not just rude. That's
Squatting?
called breaking and
Oh,
entering.
break. Yeah, that is so true. That is called breaking and
illegal,
entering.
so-
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Imagine you get back and
Yeah.
just there.
I've got house cameras. I'm gonna know immediately if they're in there.
Oh my god.
Messing around.
I should show up to London, somehow find your house, go to your front door, ring your doorbell, be like, yo, what up, it's Jim, and then leave.
What on earth? And then where would you go?
I don't know. I would go to London. I would wait there for about 6 months, and then go to Rome, Italy for the Sheeran concert.
when he might play that song that you don't know, and you'll just be in the audience as everyone else.
I'll like text you during it. I'll be
Yeah.
you've got to be
As
kidding me.
as everyone else is swaying and jumping around, hands in the air, singing, and you're just like,
I'll be like, what is this song? What album is this?
How-
Okay, literally the month before, I need to
Yeah.
listen to every
Yes.
single song.
how would you
That's
feel
bad.
if security came over to you and was like, "I'm really sorry, but only fans, like fans only. You gotta leave."
I would actually. I can't. The thing I was about to say, I cannot say it on stream. But yeah, I would be very upset, and then I'd try to find you and be like, he also is not a fan. That guy right there, the 6 foot, what 3? Are you 6'3"?
I'm 6'2".
The 6'2" guy who's standing on boots, so he's 6'3" right now. But he's 6'2".
I mean, the security wouldn't really see you over the crowd because you're so small.
Oh my
But
god.
this is where I think it's a good place to end. I feel a good place to end. I'm gonna say goodnight to some of my lovely viewers who've come in at this very very late hour. But thank you for coming in and chatting with me.
It was so fun. Thank you for inviting me to this lovely conversation.
Sure.
I'm glad. Just sure.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say something else, but you were gonna mock me. I'll say it anyway. I'll say it. I don't care. Say no. You give me the cue. Say your thing again, and I'll say what I was going to say.
Wait, what did I say?
Thank you very much. Blah 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 blah.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I really appreciate
No problemo.
that. Well, I'm gonna. I was like, wait, maybe he's gonna say something great. I was like, right after I said it, I'm like, wait a minute, he's gonna say something strange.
I'm gonna do the double. I'm gonna do the finger guns as well. Just no problemo.
I'm going to if I ever meet you in real life and you do that, I'm just gonna walk away. Like I'm just gonna turn a full 180.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I'll like get lost and I'll come back to you and be like, can you help me? Can you help me find my way back?
All right.
That'd be really funny. Okay.
Thank you for the chat, for the conversation, and submitting to my almost interrogation. Yeah, been lovely. Cheers.
Semi-therapy
Mm.
session, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers. Have a great rest of your night.
All the best.
Get some sleep.
Have a lovely evening.
I swear to goodness.
All the best. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, well, that was fun. Yeah. So this is the sort of thing I'm hoping to do. I can create a little space for conversation, and people can meet and chat, and maybe if in a VOD, just relax too. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if we were a bit too loud, but just create an ambient sort of chit chat, almost like not a blog, but what's it where people get together and they talk. Oh my god, like a podcast, like that sort of thing. Anyway, I know, Rue. I know you've asked me, or you've told me even several times that you'll set it up. But I'm an independent boo. I wanna try and do these things myself, you know. And Papa Bear is also going to be taking a break soon from his studies, in order to stream more. It's going to be streaming. TED Talk, sure. TED Talk. But yeah, in an ideal world, I'll get everyone in here, and I can go through my agenda, my questions, just so that I can better understand people and that in a safe space, people are able to learn about other people, you know, especially for streamers like Papa Bear. But Papa Bear doesn't really need my seal of approval. You know, he's got his own big community, but still, I want to get him in here and have a chat, have a chin wag. But a much longer stream than normal, so I'm super cool for that. Long stream, an hour and 35 minutes. This is very cozy. Thank you, Rue. Chat me up, puppy. Oh boy. But yeah, we're gonna call it here, and I'll make this a VOD, and I'll catch you all again before we go away. Papa Bear, I'm assuming that you are gonna start streaming more when you have free time from schooling for yourself. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrate it. 3, 2, 1. Good night. Good night, good night.